Hello everyone, welcome back to roadto2200. In this series, I play rapid rated games. I try to break down and explain every decision that I make in the game, what worked, what failed, and why. Our goal isn't just rating points, we are also trying to learn something. So let's start the game. We are 2058 in rapid. We are playing Jan. Jan aborted us because we are lower rated than him. Okay, d4. Knight f6, c4, e6. No Nimzo today. Knight f3 is the anti-Nimzo and we are going for the Catalan. Is he playing the open? Is he giving the check and going back? There are many options for black in this position. He's choosing the line that he's gonna play. Okay, choose the check and he's going back maybe. Maybe he's going back on. Okay, queen to e7 is a move also. Okay, castles. Okay, queen to c2, typical. On b5 we have knight to. Okay, c4. c5, sorry. On c5. On c5 we are taken. If he takes, he loses the bishop. And if he takes, we are taken. If he takes, we take back. We have some activity. He's not fully developed. That may be our compensation. Shall I take? Or shall I simply bring the rook to c? Rook to c1. Maybe I have to take. Our next move is gonna be rook to c1. If he takes with the queen, if he takes with the bishop, whatever he takes with, we are playing queen, rook to c1. Usually in Catalan, I would like to have that rook on d1, but in this line I don't know much. The queen to e7 line, so maybe if taken with a bishop gives us the option to play knight to c3. Knight to c3. Is that a move? If we play knight to c3, we can play rook to d8. Then we have rook to d1. Maybe that is a move. Now he's playing a5. e5, sorry. e5 to bring the bishop out to the tempo on the queen. Something that I missed. Okay, if he finds e5, he understands the structure. And he understands that if... Okay, he didn't find a5. e5. e5 is best move, I'm sure. I am sure that e5 was the best move. Shall I prevent e5? Or simply bring the rooks in the game? What I have... What do I have? I can't prevent e5. So let's bring our rooks to the game. Rook to d1. Is he going for e5 now? h6. Now he's gonna think about developing this bishop and connecting the rooks. So now he's gonna play e5. Maybe rook to c1 first was better. Was it better? Okay, he's still wasting time. a4. a4 gives the knight this square for forever, but I don't want him to come with a tempo and take this bishop to b7 for free. We want to make him work for it. Okay. That was his plan, after all. Bishop here. Okay, bishop to f4. e5 with a tempo on the bishop. Do we have... Okay. I wanna play bishop here, threatening. Bishop to d6. How to achieve that? Okay, bishop to f4. e5. And you'll find... I'll find myself forced to go back. Because I can't take. Or maybe I can. Okay, let's calculate. Bishop to f4, e5, knight takes e5, knight takes e5. Bishop takes e5. And then what? Maybe knight here. Maybe bishop to f4 was a move, maybe, but it needs a lot of calculation. I'll check that with the engine after the game. Okay, is he taken? Is he taken? Okay, he avoided the trade. Nice move. But now we have h3. He goes on h3. No, h3 he takes. We can't take here because the knight is protected. So h3, knight to e5. Knight takes. Knight takes, knight takes. And as a first impression I saw queen here, but I forgot about the bishop. So what if queen to c3? Queen to c3 attacking the knight. The knight the queen protects the knight. We may have some moves like bishop takes. Okay, queen to c3. If queen here, bishop takes. If queen takes, and if pawn takes, rook takes, he can take. Oh, he can't take because the knight protects the queen. Those are details that can cost the game. Can make you lose the game, the whole game. But if he goes queen to actually queen to f6 was not available. What I was calculating something. I was calculating a blunder. So let's find a better place to put this bishop in. Knight here. I'm thinking about knight here. Knight here is dirty move. Knight here, queen takes, bishop takes. He has queen to c, queen to e5. Okay, knight here, queen takes, bishop takes. Knight here, queen takes, bishop takes. Knight here, queen takes, bishop takes, queen to e5. Rook takes. We get back the piece. He takes, we take. Then he takes this piece. Do we have compensation? I'm playing it. I'm risking it. I spent a lot of time on that, but Okay, bishop takes, that's what we calculated. If he sacrifices... What? He blundered checkmate. That was too tricky. What? Okay, let's check the opening. It was clearly a slight mistake. Okay, if you take queen to c2, and now the engine is given both queen takes c4 and bishop takes. Now taken wasn't the right way to deal with the position, but anyway. Knight to c3, rook to d. In the game I said rook to c1 was a better choice. The engine is given crazy g4. What is g4? a4, rook to c1, and knight to e4 is the right way to deal. Look, since we reached this position, e5 is given as best move every time. e5 is the best move there. After this, e5 is one of the best moves. Even in this line that the engine gives, after queen back here, or if queen here, I think e5 is gonna be one of the best moves. So e5 is typical in the c5 open Catalan structure. Okay, here e5 was one of the best moves. And after knight there, e5 is one of the best moves. And then, even if you wasted a move, you can play e5 and bring the bishop in to attack the queen with a tempo on the queen. Knight to g4 was not a good move. My queen back to c3 wasn't the right way to deal with the position. Even the engine says you can start with bishop takes h6, but I played knight to... Okay, bishop takes h6. If he takes, you can... Oh, bishop takes h6 was a move to calculate. This is a blunder. It is not totally losing because of queen e5 that I calculated. Okay, queen to e5, I was taken here, and when he takes, I was taken here, and when he takes, I was taken here. And I thought that these two connected passers can give me some compensation for the piece. The engine is giving it minus 0.6 for black. But with only two moves, any other move is only two moves. Bishop to b6 or rook back to... If rook here, you can even have a draw. Two rooks on the 7th rank. For me, this is enough compensation. Even the engine doesn't like that. Two connected passers for a piece. Not for a piece. This is 3 pawns for a piece, and two of them are passed and connected. You can't complain as white here. Okay, it's playable. Maybe it's holdable for white, for black. But defending against those two connected passers, it is gonna be really hard, even you're a piece up. That was all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, the game. Hope you learned something, and see you in the next one.